What's up, you guys? So recently, Lana and I launched a new collection for VOUTE Lounge. It was actually a collab with Israel for the release of his albums Feels Like Home Volume 1 and 2. I figured it'd be kind of cool to take you guys on the journey of how we put these collections together, how it goes from an idea in my mind to an actual item that you can purchase online. Since we launched VOUTE Lounge back in October, the love that you guys have shown to my collection has been insane. I'm talking, we sold out the same day we launched on my birthday last year.
Why are you crying?
It's not funny, because I just get happy.
This is your dream come true?
Yeah? Stop, Lana.
I love you. Congratulations.
Here we are 5 months later doing another collection, another drop. And I'm really excited about this one because one, we've actually been listening to all of your comments, hearing your feedback, and the main thing we heard was, can we get some full-length hoodies? Y'all were not feeling all the crops. I get it. Lana was like, I would like to wear this collection too, and she was like, I'm not here for the crop tops. When we launched VOUTE initially with our signature collection, we actually did the photo shoot in my sister's house, which was the same place that we shot the Feels Like Home albums. And after we jumped in the pool, I don't know if you guys remember this, but after the concert, all of us jumped into my sister's indoor pool. And then the problem was, after we got out, everyone was like, oh my gosh, I don't have anything to change into. Well, lucky for them, we had all of the VOUTE pieces from the photo shoot, and we just started handing it out to everybody. Like literally, there were men wearing women's cropped hoodies. It was hysterical. In that moment, I said to Lana and Israel, I'm like, yo, what a perfect name for a lounge collection. Feels like home. Da! We should absolutely create pieces that are all unisex and that are VOUTE X home for Feels Like Home, and that's where the idea came from. Literally the next day, Lana and I sat down and started sketching ideas and pieces that really reflected the things that Israel loves to wear, but at the same time, the pieces that I like to steal from him. I can describe it to you. Like, I'll be like, okay, we're gonna do a hoodie, right? But I don't want the hoodie that has the strings. I want the hoodie that has the crossover that looks like elevated. It's an elevated hoodie, right? So we're gonna do the crossover here. Then I want a hoodie that has pockets, right? But you know how our crew neck, called the 11 crew, had the side split like this? I wanted that because, hello, people with hips and people with tummies, give us a little room in that area. Thank you very much. So I'm saying all of these things and Lana sketches them. From those sketches, we then send that to our manufacturer and we kind of talk things through. Literally, I knew I wanted biker shorts that were an incredible material. I had this idea of doing like VOUTE on like a plastic piece, X home, and putting these plastic patches. I knew I wanted biker shorts, right? But I didn't want them to feel like cheesy or cheap biker shorts, so they're almost like the thickest, best spandex. And guys, we have pockets in our biker shorts. Just want you to know that. Like right now, my mic pack was sitting in the pockets of my biker shorts. Israel then started coming into the combo and he's like, yeah. He loved our glove loungers and he was like, you know, let's just make them a little roomier so that they're even more unisex than they already were. And he wanted to add a pocket to the back of them because Israel always carries his phone in his back pocket. All right, the footage you're about to see right here is hysterical. This was the day that I found out that we finally had gotten the samples. Lana had shipped them to me and she was like, I actually think a lot of the pieces are dope, Adrienne, but I've also thrown in there some new fabrics and some new ideas for some upcoming collections that we're still working on. And so I was like, this is amazing. We need to have a Zoom meeting. VOUTE X home, we're just waiting for Lana to let us in. You gotta let me in. Host, can you let me in? Hi, thank you for joining us.
Stop.
Why weren't you letting us in?
It wouldn't let me join from my computer. I'm not sure why.
Ooh, and your Wi-Fi seems weird. Guys, Mariah has no audio. So this is how our meetings go. like this.
By the way, I vlogged up until this whole meeting saying I don't think I'm gonna make the meeting, and I was in my seat at 10:59 on this Zoom, and you guys were right here.
I was on here, but I couldn't get in. I don't know, are you also recording from your phone?
I'm on my phone because the meeting won't work on my
Oh my gosh. And I only have 15 minutes left.
No way.
It says like I need like a different browser, like Firefox or Chrome. And then the app for me never works. It just says connecting for like 100 years.
Let me try again.
It's like a weird sound.
Is that you? Whose phone just rang? I have 10 minutes to do this call. Yo, Lana's not gonna make it. She's on struggle. Oh my
What
god.
were you saying, Lana?
I'm over this meeting already. I swear.
You're
all frozen. I can't.
You're frozen.
Lana, you're frozen.
So we couldn't get our Zoom to work. We were on struggle. And guys, as an entrepreneur, this is literally what my everyday looks like. I am attempting to, post on social media, answer questions like, do I like these samples to make certain deadlines? And at the same time, shooting the reel, and at the same time, filming for all things Adrienne. It gets a little crazy. Okay, my lights are off at the reel. Heading upstairs. Mom has a snack ready for me. Okay, and right back to work we go. So, while I was shooting the reel, UPS came. They have delivered the samples.
These are nice. The material is really, really nice. Woo! That's gonna hold everything in.
Ooh. Right, Abby? Right?
What?
You're being filmed.
Oh.
Smile, you're on candid camera. What?
Hold on. Let me put my clothes on. What's up, you guys?
These are the pieces. We ordered turtlenecks?
No, but those are samples that I want you to see.
And these shorts.
I love turtlenecks. This tank top, this material.
Right?
Okay, they sent this as a sample.
Dude, look at the bottoms with it. Fire.
Yeah, this is the same. So this top
And what's this?
goes with this skirt. And this skirt is hideous.
Okay, but that's why we...
But they can make shorts out of this, right? My mom was like, what the hell is this? What's this? This is not
Okay.
special to me.
No.
What are these ugly waffle?
No, waffle is in, bro. You don't
Yeah,
know.
but not this kind.
Okay, but I'm talking about the material.
I'm saying no to this material. So these are our socks. This is a pair of socks. Boom. So one side says Voute, and then the other side says home. These are the best socks ever. What I love most about this is, you guys, can you see close up? It has extra ribbing in the middle. That gives your arch support, which makes these beyond amazing. Yo!
You know how happy it makes me to see that you really like these after months of hard work on them?
You see this?
Yes, I love it. I love this.
Guys, I need you all to know that this was key for me in making these sweaters. Two things. One, if you got a little tummy, sometimes when you have that and it grips at the bottom, it like accentuates the tummy, versus this lays out forward. So I've made it that all of our stuff has these sides.
Also for hips.
Exactly, for hips. Also, we made it so that if you wanted to tuck it halfway in, halfway out, it works for that as well. But I'm so hyped that, it's official. We have a full-size hoodie, you guys, with pockets and everything. Feels like home. Some changes still needed to be made on sizing, but overall, I was super impressed with how the pieces came out. And now it's time to actually shoot the pieces, show them to Israel, have Israel now try them on in his size. Because guys, the only samples I had seen was actually my size. Today is the day we are actually shooting the Voute X Home.
Yes.
Guys, the collection's amazing. We killed this. Just putting it out there. So check out our shoot, and then we'll go through the pieces in a little bit. Best thing that ever happened in our photo shoot, all of a sudden, Mariah walks up to me and she's like, Don't make a big deal out of it. We all have to stay super calm. Lana's gonna model for us. I was like, I wanted to scream and lose my mind. You guys, I'm so excited because what's happening right over there, past Mariah, is Lena doing Lana's makeup because we've convinced her to finally be a part of one of our photo shoots. So guys, we're about to take the most epic photo, and it's the actual VOUTE squad, which is me, Mariah, and Lana. It's a miracle.
She said, I'm never going to be in any of your photos. And here we are.
Here we are. I had to play it so cool, so I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Just, have her go into hair and makeup. I'm like, oh my God. You guys don't understand. Lana has literally told us, I will never, ever model. Like you guys couldn't pay me enough. You couldn't convince me. And I'm like, this is our brand. Like, why would you not want to? And I get it. That's just who Lana is. And I've genuinely respected that. But when we created this collection, she was so excited about the full-size hoodies. And this is totally Lana's steez. And the day of, she was like, if you want me to model, I'll model. And Mariah was like, are you kidding me? Absolutely. So guys, check out this footage of me prepping Lana. Remember, I'm playing it super cool because if I'm overly excited, I was so worried that she would just be like, forget it, I'm not doing it.
Okay, I asked Day how I'm supposed to model. How am I gonna do my face, like this?
Be yourself though. Just because we model like that doesn't mean you have to model.
Yeah, if it's me, I'll be like,
First of all, find the light. Okay.
like that.
Then
How you do it?
Look straight. That's it. So you guys, Lana was in our photo shoot. I feel like we had a super productive day. I love working as a family. Lana is my family. Lana's my best friend. And then of course, having Mariah on set as our creative director. She is such a visionary. It was super important to Mariah to show the versatility of our pieces, that it's not just a sweatsuit that has to go with sweatpants, but how you can interchange it and intermix it into your everyday fashion. Literally from wearing hoodies with dope blazers and hoodies with dope trench coats and, loungers with really cool boots. And that was super fun, was creating these real fashion moments from our lounge pieces. So I loved that. Then of course, Israel came in and we got to do our shots together. And in that moment, I just felt so proud. So the pieces we decided on, the home hoodie, the New Breed biker shorts, we've got the Heaven loungers, the accepted zip up, the Israel hat, and we've got our home socks. And the last item is the Feels Like Home tees. We also have some of the merch from Israel and New Breed. We've bought that over onto shoplevoute.com. We've got the bucket hat, the beanie, my favorite t-shirt ever. It is the Worship Experience tee that actually has how we put together the set list for the album. I definitely knew that I wanted these pieces to be able to intermix with our signature collection. So we kept the gray and the black the exact same color, but Israel was super excited about doing like a darker tan or like a camel color. So we allowed it. He was very excited. He swears he's a designer now. He was like, oh my gosh, I want to pick the perfect tan color that he wanted. And I'm not gonna front, it's pretty dope. I had this really dope concept of putting the lyrics to Israel's song Accepted on our accepted zip-up hoodie around the arm. It seemed really cool to not separate the letters, just like I have a seat at the table, I know who I am in a circle. But then when I saw it on screen print, I was like, this looks super cheesy and it looked super cheap. And we are a luxury brand, people. So I was like, how can I elevate my idea? And so I started thinking about, well, is there a way to emboss cotton? Is there a way to like do something that could look really special? And that's what we did. We actually embossed the letters going all the way around. We have these ideas and we don't just brush them off. We don't just say, oh, that would be cool. But like we actually execute these amazing, fun ideas as a family. And that means everything to me. So it's official, you guys. The collection is available. I am so excited that so many of you have already purchased pieces and you're already rocking them, and nothing makes me happier. So Click the link in the description, you guys, to check out the collection. I hope you guys enjoyed kind of seeing the journey of how it all comes together at Voute. I love you guys. Make sure you hit the notification so you never miss an episode of all things Adrienne. And don't forget to subscribe. I love you guys. Mwah. Besitos. That's a wrap on the Voute shoot. We felt great about it. We got Lana to full on be a model in the shoot. You know, we're just manifesting that Forbes article about the three of us that just came in and killed the loungewear industry.